Good morning. Welcome to Alpha Omega's Column Hinge Temple. We're located halfway between Death Valley and Las Vegas in the Mojave Desert of the Southwest United States.
Good morning, Leslie. Buenos dias a todos.
Morning, David. Wow, we are socked in from all directions today.
Yeah, and Column Hinge is a sloppy, muddy mess this morning.
Goodness, even the burn pits are all filled with water and completely flooded out this morning.
Now, we're already getting some of our grass back from, we have a natural lawn out there, and we've been, trying to encourage the native grass. But as you see, it hasn't been sufficient in the winter times for us to be able to work out there.
So this year, we're going to be planting a variety of Bermuda grass that can handle the desert heat and also the cold of the winters. That's our biggest challenge. Not only does it get up to 110 degrees every summer, but it also gets down to 0 degrees every winter, and that's very challenging for any kind of lawn.
Right, so this year we're going to be planting a couple of different varieties of lawn in order to be able to, hopefully, next winter, use the hinge even when it's raining. Because right now it turns into quick mud.
Right, and these few small patches of bright green native grass that we have just aren't continuous enough or strong enough to allow us out there on that mud.
So now that you've seen what column hinge looks like this morning, I'm sure you can understand that we're going to be working inside. So let's take them on inside here, Leslie, and have a look.
All right.
Come on, show the Griffin door. People were making fun of us and calling us Griffin door, so we decided as a joke to actually make a Griffin door. Here's the Griffin above the door. This is the Griffin door at Column Hinge Temple.
All right. And welcome to the fireplace room.
This is where we have our fireside chats every Saturday when we premiere. So,
right.
Shall we begin?
We shall. Let's go ahead and face the east.
Perfect.
Take a nice deep breath and relax into your body. Feel every bit of muscle and sinew. Visualize yourself as the tree of life, however it is you imagine that tree to be. And grow your branches up high into alpha sky. Drive your roots down deep into omega earth. I call on you in the east, Alpha. I call on you in the west, Omega. I call on you in the north, Alpha. I call on you in the south, Omega.
Alpha.
Et Omega.
The beginning.
And the end.
And the path of the age between. Sunrise.
And sunset.
And the path of the sun between. Birth.
And death.
And the path of life between. Once again, we stand here at the place where heaven and earth meet, reaching out from the matter of our bodies into the invisible, to the invisible God force streaming from the sun and stars. And here, standing in this place, once again, we open the Treasury of Light. We begin by invoking the 3 angels of the opening of the Treasury. Aksa litezas psitexaiza. Open the gateway. And there are 12 heads in his treasury, and these are the names that are in the places, when they sing praises unto my Father, and he gives light power unto them. Elazazuia. Zaphosaus. Oazuaes. Psozafi. Zozeaps. Zezuias. Oizioe. Zazaia. Foseav. Uzazaus. Azuzeza. Azufai. Okay, so back again. And now, having opened the keys in the places and having received the light power, we come at length into the place of the midst, the place of the Father of the Treasury of Light. O Father of the Treasury of Light, by the power of my Father and through the emanation of Ea, I invoke you by your cipher and by your name, Zaizoa. Open the portal. And may the God force pour forth upon all the earth. As is every morning our intention, once again, our intention is for human freedom worldwide.
Human freedom worldwide.
Protect the purity of our air.
The purity of our air.
The purity of our water.
The purity of our water.
The purity of our food.
The purity of our food.
And the sanctity of Homo sapiens genetic code.
And the sanctity of Homo sapiens genetic code.
Free humanity.
Free humanity.
Set our people free.
Set our people free.
It is our intention to establish an age of peace, love, and understanding, and drive back the totalitarian wave trying to imprison our planet, all of our peoples. And in that hour when death comes calling to each and every one of us, may we shed our physical bodies like a serpent sheds its skin, and rise triumphant through the treasuries of light into the palace of the kingdom of light. May the God force pour forth upon all the earth. May all those who thirst for the waters of life spoken of by the Master Jesus find themselves filling their souls to overflowing with the God force energy. May each human being who desires the God force energy become an everlasting river of life. So mote it be.
So mote it be. Take a moment now to feel into your body. Feel the tingles of energy that have been awakened there. This God force energy is available to you at any time, regardless of whether you see the disk of the sun or not. We speak of the invisible sun that pours God force out onto every entity on earth. And that is what you tap into now. Breathe deep of the God force energy. Feel the way it invigorates you. Hold on to this feeling. Use it whenever you need. You are a sovereign individual, and with your dedicated will, the God force energy will teach you, inform you, heal you, and propel you into the future.
So we'll be closing in just a moment, but before we close, I usually like to, whenever we have to work inside, to show you something from the Golden Dawn Museum. And last time we showed you a little bit of Rigardi's chess pieces. Well, today we want to show you this magnificent rose cross. This is actually my rose cross that I prepared. If we can get really close on there. Mm-hmm. It is quite amazing. It is it's made of pure copper. The petals are inlaid on it. The other symbols are overlaid. The petals are overlaid on it with overlaying Hebrew characters. It's got the pentagrams and hexagrams. It summarizes all of Golden Dawn magic. This is the Hermetic cross of the Golden Dawn. And in the very center of the cross, you have a Calvary cross of 24 karat pure gold. And you have a rose carved in a ruby with petals which are emeralds. So I thought I'd show you that today. Thought you might enjoy that for a change since we're working indoors. Give you a little look behind the scenes. So nothing now remains except to close the Treasury of Light until tomorrow. So by the angels of closing, Shasae Austuzas Ioxa. I now declare this ritual duly closed.
And until we have the pleasure of each other's company again, may the God force run strong within you. And, as always, may your magics work better than expected.